In this video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of time and how we're not using it right, and how you can actually implement time and use it for your benefit to get what you want in life. Now, most of us, if you're watching this video, or I'm just going to speak with me personally, but me, I like to stay up late and I like to sleep late, which causes me to sleep in or be tired in the morning to go to work. Now, if I just adjust my schedule just a little bit and sleep a little bit earlier and wake up a little bit earlier, that's more time that I have to work towards my goal. Just like waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning. You have way more time if you just sleep a little bit earlier at 8, sleeping before 8. And sleeping is something that I struggle with. And it's not that I struggle with it, it's just I don't do it. Because we all tell ourselves like, oh, if I wanted to sleep early, I can. But then it comes to that time where you're supposed to sleep and then you just keep prolonging it. You keep saying, oh, well, I'm just gonna stay up another hour, or I'll give it another 30 minutes, or let me just finish this video. And I'm speaking for myself. This is me, guys. Then time goes by, like I'm speaking for myself. This is what I do. I tell myself I'm gonna go to sleep by 8, 9. Then now it's 11 o'clock and I'm still not in bed. Or I'm in bed, but I'm watching videos until it finishes, and then I'm watching another one, and then another one, and then another one. And I feel like there's so much of you who are like me, who set a time for you to sleep, but you just don't sleep at that time. And then it gets too late, and now you don't wake up early, and you use that as an excuse not to get stuff done. But I'm here to tell you that it needs to change. And I'm going to change. I am. Because the life that I want to have cannot afford me sleeping in. The life that I want to be at, the life that I want to have cannot afford me slacking. I have to use every single hour that I can possibly use to put towards the goal that I want. I have to use every single second that I'm not putting it towards my goals, the second farther my goal gets. Think about that. The longer you take to really lock in, the longer it's going to take you to hit your goal, if you even hit it at all. Because if you guys aren't taking it serious, you probably won't ever hit your goal. But you have to put on those hours. You have to put in those days. You have to be disciplined enough to do that. I know. But we tell ourselves that we can stop. Even it's an addiction. We tell ourselves that we can stop. We can stop whenever we want. But then it goes ahead and it takes time for you to stop, and you can't. You don't. You make excuses on, oh, well, a little bit more won't hurt. A little bit more won't hurt. But it does in reality. So whatever it is that you guys know you have to do, whether it's just sleeping earlier, that's what I struggle with, and I know I have to, so I can wake up. Because me personally, I get way more done in the morning, because I am a morning person until I can actually wake up in the morning. But I get more stuff done in the morning because there's nobody to bother me, there's no one awake, everything is just quiet, peace and quiet, that I can just focus on my work. And that's why I like waking up super early, waking up at 3, 4 o'clock just to get all my stuff done. Because no one's up at that time. It's just you and your own thoughts getting your stuff done. Because after work, people are awake, you don't have your own space. But that's why I like waking up early. But I know that for me to do that, I have to sleep earlier. For me to get, one, most importantly, a good night's rest. But two, that I actually can get up in the morning to what I have to do and do what I have to do. But even if you're tired, if you guys, what I have to work on too is, if you guys are the type of person that sleeps at 1 and you have to get up at 7, or you have to get up at 6, be the person that if you sleep late and you know you have to wake up at 5, get up at 5 no matter what. You can get that sleep again later on. But get up at that time no matter what, because you know that is the time that you need to get up to do your stuff. You know that time is the time that you need to get up, not later. Because what happens with me is I sleep in, I'm supposed to wake up at 3, and now I wake up at 3 and I go back to sleep. Now 5 o'clock rolls around, I go right back to sleep. And now it's 7 o'clock. I didn't get anything done, and now I have to get ready to go to work. And it's a repeat because I'm not gonna do it in the afternoon. Because it's so much people. See, those are just excuses that I make for myself. It is. Whereas the difference is, if I were to wake up at 3 o'clock, the difference is there's one person who didn't wake up at 3, and then the ones that did. And the ones that woke up at 3 went to the gym, took a shower, got ready, filmed videos, edited videos, got videos scheduled out, made clips, did all this stuff, compared to the person who just slept in. And all they did was rush to get ready to go to work, but they did nothing productive towards their goal. and where they want to be at. This person is ahead of life already because they decided to wake up a little bit earlier. Not even a little bit, it's 3 o'clock, but even if you wake up at 5, 6, that's still an hour extra before going to work. But it's about having that extra time and putting your time towards something that you know is going to hit your goal. Unless you're an afternoon person, you like doing stuff in the afternoon. If you guys feel like after work is where you thrive, then do that, but make sure you do it no matter what. Set yourself up to put yourself in that position for you to do it no matter what. Whether it's having a space, whether it's getting up and going somewhere where you know you're going to do work no matter what. But just do it. But fix your sleeping schedule. Work around that, because the videos that you guys are watching, the things that you guys are doing can wait towards the morning. It can. And if it can't, schedule them around them. If you know you have to be in bed by 9, be in bed by 9 and do all the stuff that you're supposed to be doing before that. But now it's time to go to sleep and wake up early and do the stuff that you need to do. Like me, I'll watch all my stuff that I want to do after work and take the after work to schedule more videos, and then just relax and watch my YouTube, and then go to sleep when I'm supposed to and wake up and then be productive. Wake up early in the morning to do all my stuff. But that's what I have to work on though, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it hasn't been perfect, but self-improvement isn't perfect. You guys are going to go through stages where you don't want to do it. You guys are going to go through stages where you feel like you're failing. But it's not, it's all part of the plan. Self-doubt, failing, all that stuff is part of the plan, because if you fail, then that means you tried. And if you tried, you know what to do better for the next time and you can keep going. Failure, I love when I fail. I do. I love when something doesn't go my way, because I can learn from it and I know what to do now instead of not doing what I wasn't supposed to do. Because failure is a way for us to learn on our mistakes, is a way to learn about ourselves and what we did wrong, and really self-evaluate ourselves and think about what we did wrong and why the outcome came out to be that way. And that's why I like failing. And that's why when things don't go my way, I might get angry about it, might get sad about it, emotional, but then my fiance helps me realize that the lesson behind it, there's always a lesson behind everything you do. When something happens to you, you have to think about, okay, why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Is there something I can do to change this? What can I do better for the next time? Why are my views going down? Why am I not getting subscribers like I used to? Why am I doing this? Why is this happening to me? Oh, it's because I'm not uploading like I used to. I haven't posted a video like I used to. There is things behind every reason. You just have to ask that question instead of being emotional about it. But think about it critically on why is this happening. But going back to the sleeping schedule, fix your sleeping schedule, because having those extra hours towards work will benefit you so much. Because in the morning, when you're freshly awake, your brain is working. It's not tired. You got well rested. Now you can go straight to just doing work and focusing on what you need to do. That's why I think it's so important to do it first thing in the morning. And that's why I do it. I think that's why I strive on doing it early in the morning and get so much done early in the morning, is because I'm freshly woken up, awake, and have a good sleep. I have a good amount of sleep and I'm ready to conquer the day. But you guys have to just start taking your sleep serious, because sleep can cure a lot of things. You hear everybody say it, sleep, sleep, sleep. Your sleep is so important, especially for your health. Drinking water, sleeping, those two things will take you a long way in life. Just doing those two things. But if you add more to that, then it'll take you way farther. But get the things that you can do in control first. Like your sleep, you can get your sleep in control. No one's stopping you from not sleeping but you. You can sleep a little bit earlier. Sleep is so important, especially for the journey, especially for a lot of things, because you hear people saying that, oh, I didn't sleep, I stood up overnight, and that's different. If you guys know that you have to do it now, rather than sitting there watching videos, or let me give you something better. If you're there watching videos, not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you can't fall asleep, then put that time towards something towards your goal instead of just watching videos and wasting time. For me, for example, I probably make excuses where it's too late to go to the gym, but I can watch a video, you know? No, it's not. If you can watch a video that late and you're not tired, you can go to the gym. If you can watch a video that late, or you can do something that you're not supposed to be doing late that's keeping you from sleeping, you can go do it until you're tired to go to sleep. And if you're tired to go to sleep and you wake up tired, then that's on you. But at least you went to sleep doing something productive, and you went to sleep doing something that's working towards your goal. Every single time that we have, put that towards your goal. Every time that you have, put that towards your goal, and that will take you farther than ever. It will. And I'm gonna be documenting that. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Every single extra time that I have, April is really gonna be my month. It is, and you guys will see. April is gonna be my month because I am going to thrive in it. I am going to take every hour, wake up super early, wake up at 3 o'clock every single day, working towards my goal. Because there is no excuse on why I can't. There isn't. I am capable of waking up at 3 o'clock every day. Because the only person it comes down to is if I really want to, and I want to get to where I want to get to. So April is when I'm going to take everything more seriously. And you guys should do that with me. Let's take April to really lock in and create and make it our best month of this year so far. And create habits that we never knew that we could. Or we knew that we could deep down, but we never tried to go for. And let's make this year our best. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And yeah, bye guys.